Hello, my name is Jill, and today I'm going to take you through an advanced Pilates mat class using the wrist weights and the ball and the towel. And you're going to need a mat. So go ahead and stand on the very end of the mat. We're going to start with some standing roll down. So extend your arms all the way up to the ceiling, lengthening up very tall, pulling the abdominals in. You're going to start to roll yourself all the way down with control. Once your fingertips come down to the mat, you're going to walk yourself out in 4 counts and come out into a plank position. From here, I want you to rest the heels back, pull the shoulder blades down the back, abdominals pull in, and then walk your hands back up for 4, 3, 2, 1, chins into the chest as you come all the way back up. Extend the arms overhead and take a big inhale at the top and do that again. Inhale here, exhale, roll all the way down. Walk yourself out for 4 counts. 4, 3, 2, 1. From here, you're going to come down to your knees and go into what we call a tail wag. So you're going to shift your hips back, bring your hands underneath the shoulders, and lift both of the toes up off of the mat. You're going to bring your toes to the left side of your body. As you look towards the toes, you're going to start to take this side to side. When you bring your toes over to the left side, you're going to shorten the left side of your body and lengthen the right midsection. And then we do this to the right side, and then over to the left. And one more time over to the right. And once you lower yourself down, feet come to the floor, and now we're going to go into some cat-cow. So start to pull the abdominals in. Your hips curl under, chin comes into the chest. Inhale here, exhale. As you reverse and go into the cow, you're opening up the front part of the throat, tailbone lifts up towards the ceiling. Inhale, pull the abdominals in, curl in, chin comes into the chest. As you exhale, you're going to lengthen, open up the front part of the throat, tailbone comes up. We're going to do one more time here. Pull the abdominals in, chin comes into the chest. Inhale. Exhale as you slowly extend all the way back out. Coming to a neutral spine, so your back's going to be nice and flat. Extend your right arm out and your left leg out in opposition for bird dog. Lower the right and the left hand down, and then extend your left arm and your right leg. Lower it back down. We're going to do one more on each side. Right arm extends. You want to squeeze the glute, keep the leg in towards the midline of the body. Lower it back down, and one more time with your left arm and your right leg. Beautiful. Lower it back down. So slowly sit back onto your back, and we're going to have a seat and roll all the way down. Start with 100. So laying all the way down onto your back. We're going to start by tabletopping the legs. Arms are long beside you. Extend the legs out, heels together, toes apart, and you want to vigorously start pumping your arms. You're in for 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. So you want to keep your arms lengthening away from you, and you want to keep a nice steady movement with the hands. If you want to make it more challenging, you can lower the arms or the legs down 2 inches above the mat. So you inhale and exhale, and inhale and exhale. And I guess for the sake of the video, I'm going to continue to do 100 of these. So you're in 2, 3, 4, 5, out 2, 3, 4, 5. Chins into the chest. And again, if your low back starts to bother you, you can always bring the feet back up. So we're going to do 4 and 3 and 2 and last 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5 and rest. For the roll up, extend the arms up overhead. So lengthen here, pull the abdominals in, bring your feet so they're a little bit more about width discs apart, hip discs apart, and then start to bring your arms up overhead, chins into the chest. As you roll forward, you're going to round the spine, pull your abdominals in, relax your shoulder blades, flex the feet, and roll all the way down to the mat with control. Inhale here, extend the arms overhead. Take a big inhale, exhale as you pull the abdominals in. You're going to round the spine. So I want you to focus on keeping this into the abdominals. Try not to let your hamstrings, you don't want to feel this in your hamstrings as you roll forward, right? So if your upper body starts to roll forward, you're going to feel a nice stretch in your hamstrings. So I want you to keep the top of the hips pulling back and then roll all the way back down. Last time right here, big inhale here, exhale as you come up and over, and then roll yourself all the way back down to the mat for the roll over. Beautiful. From here, you're going to keep your back flat against the mat. Arms are long beside you. Lift both of the feet up to the ceiling. Feet are going to be in parallel. From here, you're going to pull the abdominals in, press into the hands, and reach the legs up and over. Once the legs come over, you're going to open them hip distance apart, flex the feet, and articulate the spine as you roll all the way back down with control. So inhale here, exhale up, flex your feet, and then roll down with control. You want to try and keep the shoulder blades connected down to the mat. Once the tailbone hits, you can zip the feet together and do that again. Inhale here, exhale up. Open the feet, flex, roll all the way down. Last one here. Flex the feet. And final one here. As you come up and over, flex the feet. Lower the left leg to the mat only. Keep your right leg up to the ceiling for single leg circles. So go ahead and square off the shoulders into the mat. Reach your right toe up to the ceiling. We're going to do small leg circles, so you're going to bring the leg over to the left, circle down, around, and pause at the top. As you do this, you want to keep your right hip connected down towards the floor. Engage the left glute to help with your stability. Last one here. Cross, big circle around, pause, and now reverse it. So we're out to the right, crosses over to the left side, pauses at the top. 2, and pause. 3, circle around and pause. 4, and this will be your last one here. Now, hold it at the top, and now we're going to do large leg circles. So as you bring your leg to the left, you're going to lift your right hip up, but keep your right shoulder also onto the mat. Lower the leg down around. So as you bring your leg to the right, your right hip lowers down to the mat, and we pause at the top. Cross, lift the right hip, circle down around, you lower the right hip, and bring the leg to the center. So we'll do 3 more. And up. Here's 2. Keeping the shoulder blades connected down to the mat. And now we reverse direction. So left hip stays down as the leg goes to the right. When you cross your leg over to the left, you lift the right hip and you lower it as the leg comes back up to the ceiling. So hip stays down, lift the right hip, and then lower it down. So again, you're engaging that left glute quite a bit. Shoulder blades are gliding down the back, abdominals pull in and up, and this will be your last one here. And then we do a scissor switch. 5 small circles with this left leg leading over to the right side first. 2, 3, and we have 1 more. And then we're going to reverse this. So you're taking the leg out to the left, cross over to the right, pause, cross around and pause at the top. 3 more, pause at the top. 2, pause at the top. Last time here, we're going into large leg circles. So the leg's going to come out to the left. Keep the hip down. As the leg comes over to the right, you're lifting the left hip off of the mat and then lowering it back down as the leg reaches up towards the ceiling. So we come around, cross, and lift the hip and then lower it down. 2 more. Cross around and lift. Last one. And then we reverse the direction here. Lift the left hip, circle the leg around, and then pause at the top. As you continue to do this, focus on anchoring your shoulder blades down, right glutes engaged, and that's really going to help with your stability with these large leg circles. And we're going to do 1 more here. And pull the knees into the chest. From here, you're going to lower the feet down, and we're going to grab your ball to do this series of 5. So everyone should have a ball, and I would say deflate it so that it's maybe 40 or 50% inflated. And for us, we're going to hold it in our hands and start with a single leg stretch. So you're pulling your right knee into the chest, extend the left leg long, upper body's lifted, and you're going to start to hug the midline with your legs. As you reach the mountain opposition, one knee pulls in, other toe presses away. We have 8, 7. You're inhaling and exhaling for 4 and 3 and 2. Double leg stretch. Both of the knees pull in and we hug the knees. Extend the arms and the legs out. Inhale here. Exhale as you hug. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hug. 2 more. Inhale, reach. So your shoulder blades are staying off of the mat and lengthening the legs away from you. The more advanced you are, the lower the legs go to the floor. Last one. And now we go into scissors. So you're going to lower the left leg down. Keep the ball reaching up towards the right ankle, and we switch. Anchoring the shoulder blades down the back. We have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug the ball in between the ankles and bring your hands behind your neck for support. Lower the legs down for 3 counts and then lift them up for 1. So you inhale as you lower the legs. Exhale as you bring them back up. So your shoulder blades are hovering over the mat. tailbone is heavy. If you want, you can flex the feet on the way down, point the toes as you come up. Last 3, 2, 1. Hold the knees into tabletop, move the ball up by the knees, and let's go into a variation of crisscross. You're going to rotate over to the left, lower down, and then as you twist over to the right, you're going to keep the elbows back. Think about bringing right shoulder towards your left hip. Last 3, and 2. Last one here, and we lower all the way down. Good, so lower the arms down beside you. Let's do a knee sway, so be mindful of any type of back injury here because this is a lot of spinal twisting. Drop your knees over to the right side, keeping your left shoulder connected down to the mat. From here, use the abdominals to pull the knees back up and let them drop over to the other side. Right shoulder stays down into the mat. And we're going to bring all the way up. Rest the feet down and take a small break. Beautiful. All right, so take your ball and just place it to the side. Place your hands behind your knees, and we're going to roll all the way up for rolling open leg rocker. So you're going to balance on your sit bone here. Elbows are to the side. Bring your feet so that your ankles are going to be in line with your knees. You're going to have a nice flat back to start. From here, round the spine. You're going to go back to the tip of the shoulders. And as you come up, you're going to straighten your spine up at the very end. Keep your elbows out to the side. So round the spine to go back. Inhale here. Exhale, lengthen up through the crown of the head to come up. We'll do one more. And as an option, you can do a variation with your legs extended. Hopefully I can do this without rolling over. You're going to roll back. Inhale here. Exhale as you lift up. You're straightening the crown of the head up to the ceiling. Round the spine to go back. Exhale to come up. Last one here. Round the spine down. Exhale to come all the way up. Beautiful. Bend the knees and pull them into your chest for rolling like a ball. So with the advanced variation, your knees are close together, chins into the chest. You're balancing on your sit bones. Feet are going to hover over the mat. We're going to roll back. And as you come up, you're going to pause and hold it with the nice C curve of the spine. So we round back. Exhale up. And we're going to do one more just like this. Round back. Inhale here. Exhale to come up. Beautiful. Turn towards me for seated twist. So your right knee is going to be bent behind you and your left hand is going to be onto the floor. Right palms up to the ceiling. You're going to press into your right leg. As you lengthen your right arm over, I want you to lift the hips high and think about lifting the left obliques up, and then we lower back down. Inhale here. Exhale as you come up. And now we're going to add the twisting part here, so you can either stay with that variation, or as you lift up, you can take your right arm, thread it underneath your chest, lift the hips up, you're pressing into that right heel in your left hand, and then slowly extend the arm up overhead, and then bend the knees to come back down. One more here. Inhale up, and exhale. Lift all the way up. And the next time you do this, you're going to come all the way up, hold it, and then come into a plank. So from here, I want you to zip the feet together and start to move the crown of the head forward as you press the heels back. So you're going to lower your hips down a little bit, just press forward and back. Now start to lift the left leg as we do the same thing. So we have 3, 2, lower the left leg, same with the right. We're 3, 2, 1. Now, for purpose of the video, you're going to lower down onto your right hip and bend your left leg and do seated twist over here. But so I will not be facing, I'll turn this way. So you guys would face the other way, but I'll stay over here. So now your left palm's up to the ceiling. Your left knee is going to be bent. Right knee is bent in front of you, and right hand's onto the mat. Inhale, start to lift up to a side bend, and we lower back down. So when you're pressing up, you're really pressing into the right hand, left leg, lift the side body. And we're going to add the option of the twist here. As you lift up, you're going to thread your hand under the chest. Press into your right hand so you reach your fingertips for your toes. Start to lengthen up into the side bend and then come back down. Again, inhale up. Exhale, twist. Reach. And this is your last one here. We reach up and twist. Lower down. And now we're going to come back to our plank. So we lift up into our plank from here and lower yourself all the way down to the mat with control for swimming. Extend the arms out and the legs out. So your feet are going to hover, arms hover. Turn your palms to the mat, chins into the chest, And then vigorously start moving the arms back and forth. Squeeze the glutes. See if you can lift your upper body up. We have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Beautiful. From here, we're coming up into a push-up position. Your left hand comes over to your right. You're going to bring your right arm up to the ceiling and then flip yourself around for leg front. So we're going to start to pull the right leg up, flex to lower down. So you want to lift your chest here, press into the left foot, and then switch sides. So we're up and down, 2 and down, 3. Rest here. Have a seat for spine twist. So extend your arms straight out in front of you. I want you to think about plugging your shoulder blades down the back, keeping your legs aligned. Watch your feet as you twist here to the left. 3, 2, 1. Come center, twist to the right. Watch your feet. So you want your feet to stay together. You're sitting up nice and tall, reaching your fingertips away from you. Exhale to come back. Inhale, twist. And last time right here. Twist, twist, twist. Come to the center. Beautiful. All right, so let's grab your towel, and we're going to do neck pull. So you're going to open up your towel and hold on to each end of it. From here, you're going to keep your feet about hip distance apart. So we're going to start with a straight back. Start to round the spine to go forward. Chins into the chest. Round up to a flat back. Plug the shoulder blades down the back. We're hinging back, round the spine, and go the rest of the way down to the mat with control. Option to extend the arms up overhead, and we'll do that again. I'll show you a different variation after this one. So pull your abdominals in here. As you round forward, you're going to continue to go forward. Up to a flat back. Hinge back, round the spine, and go down. So as you round down, your feet are going to move a little bit with you. So next time you come up, you can place the towel behind the head and do the same thing. You're up to a flat back. We hinge back, round the spine, and go down with control. When you come up, it doesn't always look so pretty. As you come up and roll forward, you're staying with the round spine. We're up to a flat back, and we hold it here. Beautiful. So the towel goes down. Now I'm going to turn back onto my right hip. So right now my legs are going to be stacked. My right hand is going to be down to the mat. And then just move your feet a little bit away from your hips. So start with your left palm up. As you come up, you're going to separate your feet just a tiny bit. So when you lift into the side bend, you're going to reach. Think about lifting the right obliques up. And then as you lower down, I want you to follow your gaze with the left hand, the palms up to the ceiling. So you can separate your feet a little bit if you'd like to reach all the way up and then come down. Or you can even stack them and lift up and over. Beautiful. From here, we're coming up onto the right knee. If you want to take something and place it under your knee, maybe you want to fold over your mat, you can do that. So we're going to do the side leg series. So your right hand's going to be down on the mat. Extend your left hand so it comes behind you, and your toe's going to lengthen away from you. So we're going to lower down and lift up. 2, and lift up. 3, and lift. You also have the option to put the weights on your ankles if you'd like to. I will not for the purpose of the video. 2 more. Here's one. Hold it at the top. Flex your foot. Kick it 2 times in front, and then point and lengthen the leg back. So as you move the leg forward, I want you to try and avoid moving the hips. Kick forward twice. Lengthen back. Last one. And now we go into bicycle. So bend the knee in front of you, extend the leg, sweep the straight leg behind you, and bring your heel to the glute. Bring the knee forward, extend, around and back. Last time, knee forward, out, around, and back. Now we're up to the other side. As you transition, we're going to come all the way down to the mat. So I'm going to lengthen out my mat just here for a second. Into side bends onto this side. So right palms up to the ceiling. Focus on the palm. As you start to lift up, lift the left obliques and lower the hand down. Lower down. Inhale here. Exhale, come up. And lower down. One more. Inhale here. Exhale, lift. And lower down onto your left knee. Right hand comes behind your head. Extend the right leg long. And we're going to lift and do the side leg series on this side. We have 4, 3, here's 2. Hold it right here. Flex the foot. Kick it 2 times in front. Point and lengthen back. So your left foot can be flexed or the foot can be relaxed, whatever's most comfortable for you. 2 more. Kick, kick. Point and lengthen, kick, kick, and now we go into bicycle. So bend the knee, extend the leg, sweep it around, heel comes to the glute, but the knee stays back. So it's knee, extend, sweep, and back. 2 more, extend, and this will be your last time. Out, come all the way down. Beautiful, you're gonna lay down onto your left side. So we're going to go into banana from here. So go ahead and center yourself back onto your mat, lay all the way down. You can take the ball and place it underneath your right hand. So you're laying all the way on your side. Your feet are stacked and your ankle is in line with your hip. And your upper body can rest onto your left bicep or, and actually go ahead and turn your palm up. So we're going to start here by pressing into the right hand, relaxing our head, and just lifting the feet, and then lowering it down. So press into the ball with the right hand, and lower back down. And then start to lift the arm and the legs at the same time. Inhale here, exhale, and lower down. 2 more. Lift, and lower down. Last time we lift up. We lower down. You're coming onto your stomach for rockets. Let your ball go. Extend your arms long beside you. Chins into the chest. Lift the shoulder blades up. I want you to reach your fingertips towards your toes as you come up, and then lower yourself down. Again, inhale here, reach, and lower down. Last time. Inhale here, reach from your toes. Lower down. Place your hands underneath the shoulders. You're going to come all the way up and sit back into a rest pose for just a second. And then we're going to turn and do banana on the right side. So grab your ball, lay all the way back down onto your mat. This time you're on your right hip. Right arm's extended, feet are stacked, and your left hand is going to be on top of the ball. Right palm is up. Let's start by just lifting the legs. Press your left hand into the ball, and then we lower back down. Inhale here, exhale, lift up, and then lower down. Start to raise the right arm as you raise your legs, and you lower down. So you really want to think about using the left obliques to help you lift up. 2 more. And this is going to be your very last one. We lift up, 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 and then we lower down. Beautiful. Turn, or take the ball and just place it away from you. Turn onto your stomach. We're going to go into push-ups. So you can come onto your knees, or you can have straight legs. Palms are going to be flat onto the mat. Elbows are going to be close to the body. If you need to double up your mat underneath your knees, you can do so. So you're going to lower down. Inhale here, exhale, press up. Inhale here, exhale, press up. Keep the chin away from the chest. Elbows are close to the body. 3 more. Here's 2. Last time here. Come all the way up onto your toes for serratus push-ups. I'm going to center myself on the mat here. Your serratus push-ups, your arms are straight. You want to lower your chest to the mat and then press the chest away. So think of squeezing the shoulder blades together and then lengthen them away from you. So it's a protraction and retraction of the scapula. We have 2 more here. We lower down, lift up. Last one down, lift up. Open the feet wide. Go ahead and walk your hands back to your feet in 4 counts. 4, 3, 2, 1. Round yourself all the way up. When you come to the top, do a nice big inhale. Dive forward. Walk your hands out for 4 counts again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Slowly take another big inhale here. Walk your hands back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and roll yourself all the way up slowly with control. And we are all done, and you did it. Thanks for joining me today for the advanced mat class with our weights and our ball and our towel. And there are other Fit Kit workouts for you on YouTube, and we'll see you again soon.